Hey team, so I have two different topics that I'm going to kind of mash in together with this one video, right? One topic is how to create hype for a product launch, and then the second one is strategizing your month. So both are very important and will help you to grow your business, right? So when there's Beachbody launches at least 3 new programs per year, right? And every time they do that, your business will take a huge leap because of volume from your team, volume from customers. You start building your team, you're creating hype. So, and that tends to pay off for a while, right? But what happens is when there's a new product launch, like Size, right? Size is one of our newest programs. So actually this summer, Beachbody is releasing Size, which is Shaun T's newest dance program. Also releasing Fixate, which is Autumn Calabrese's cookbook, Beachbody's first ever cookbook. Has 101 recipes in it, and it helps for 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, and Insanity Max 30 if you're going to use the containers for that. Also, there's a new Bodyline performance supplement line. So pre-workout, during the workout, post-workout. There's so many pieces that come with that. It's just awesome, and everything is 100% natural. But how can it really help you to build up momentum? You have to create hype. So how do you do that? Right? So what Beachbody did was they had released Beachbody On Demand, which is Netflix for our workouts, right? But you have to be a club member for that. So we've known that Size has been coming out for a good maybe 2 months, right? So what happens is, maybe more. So what happens is we could have gone through the Beachbody On Demand and done the workout several times. You can record a video clip of yourself doing it. You can talk about how this is the end of exercise. So many people really don't like working out, right? So, but you have so much fun when you dance, right? When you turn on the music and you just let your body go. Even if you think you have 2 left feet, no rhythm, blah, 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 right? Wouldn't it be awesome to be able to do a workout program that doesn't really feel like a workout? You're dancing, having fun, learning, because Shaun T was a choreographer, so he knows how to do this, right? So you're learning dance moves, you're feeling confident, all in the comfort of your own home. Plus, Zumba is huge, but Zumba doesn't pair anything with nutrition, and they don't have the support unless, like, the front row divas, right? So Size is really going to be huge. But the way to build up to that is by talking about dance and the benefits of dance, and talking about, maybe asking questions about how many people do Zumba and how often do they go, asking people if they like to dance, all those kinds of things. Record yourself working out to Size, whether you think you can dance or not. It's really about living out loud, putting yourself out there and showing them that you can do it, and if you can do it, they can do it too, right? So there's lots of things to do to create hype around the launch of a new program. But what happens is it gets people watching and seeing what you're talking about, and it piques their interest, right? So if you start talking about it, like with Fixate, this is going to be amazing because even for me personally with 21 Day Fix, it's hard to calculate my containers when I make a family meal, right? So it's like guessing. But with this, it's going to actually count all of the containers in the whole meal for the family members. There's 101 of them, recipes in there. Quick, easy, 21 Day Fix approved. I mean, it's a no freaking brainer, especially for someone like me that doesn't like to cook and doesn't like to get creative. And when you're doing a 21 Day Fix, it could kind of be a little overwhelming because you may not know how to put those containers together to create a meal. So it takes the guesswork out. The Bodyline performance, we can really outbeat all those pre-workout stuff, different brands, because ours doesn't give you the jitters. It doesn't get you crazy. It's not packed with caffeine, So we really do have a lot to offer to everyone, right? So that's what I want you to start thinking about with a product launch. And like create hype with your team. Talk about it. Create, you can call the first group that, like a challenge group, right? because people, first of all, people don't really know what a challenge group is. You can call it a boot camp, a test group, a support group, whatever you want to call it, right? Give it a fancy name, come up with a different name every month for your challenge group. Doesn't matter, right? But like, you can even create one group and call it a test group to try out that new program that just came out, right? You can do it as a team, as just pair up with a couple of people. I mean, it can be exclusive, whatever it is. But you should always be thinking about a product launch, because that can really launch your business. So that's that. As for planning your month strategically, now if you think about the month, we have like the clean eating group. You can do a 5-day group, which will help you to build relationships with people, so that then once they trust you, you've added value to their lives, then they will join your Beachbody Challenge group. We hope, right? If you've done the right steps. Then, because of that, and them seeing what you're doing with your team, because you should be sharing what's happening, the goodness that's happening in your challenge groups. If people that are getting paid, receiving commission from Beachbody, what is that allowing them to do? You have to share that, right? So then that will allow you to spark people's interest for a coaching sneak peek group, right? So that's the reason why you have to plan out your groups. Plan out your month, really, so that way you know what you're posting. If you know that there's going to be a challenge group, let's say the 3rd week of the month, you know that you have to advertise it the first 2 weeks of the month, so that people have time to place their orders. You get them set up, and then they're in the group, right? If there's a holiday at the beginning of the month, you're not going to start your clean eating group then. You're going to start it like the Monday right after, right? You can call it like detox from, or get lean from Halloween, detox from Turkey Day, things like that. It's really, really important. So pay attention to the calendar on our homepage.